together. 5 to a side. Who cares about the weather? 5 on the floor. The party's on in your place. 5 to the front. With a smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4. High five. 1, 2, 3, 4. High five. 1, 2, 3, 4. High five. High five in the air. Let's do it together. High five.
Hi, Nathan here. This is a fun story about Max the Martian. When you hear us sing,
Let's turn the page and read it together.
let's turn the page together. So ready? Let's go! Once upon a time, 3 friends were playing in the park.
Gotcha!
Laughed Kathleen, catching Charlie as she ran past.
You're it.
Now it was Charlie's turn to chase the others.
Got you, Kelly. Here I come. Watch out, guys. I'm gonna get you.
Kelly giggled and ran after the others. They ran round and round and round until they all fell down in a giggling heap.
That was fun.
Laughed Charlie.
Yeah, but I don't think I can run anymore.
Puffed Kathleen.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
As they sat there resting, they heard a very strange noise. A funny-looking man in a spaceship had just landed,
Hey, I wonder where he's from.
whispered Kelly.
Well, he's not from around here.
Said Kathleen.
Let's ask him. Kelly, you do it. Oh, okay. Hi there. My name's Kelly, and this is Kathleen and Charlie. Where do you come from?
Greetings, Earthlings. Nice to meet you. I'm from Mars. I'm Max the Martian.
Wow, he's from another planet. The 3 friends were very excited. It must be so much fun to travel around the galaxy.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
But before they could ask about Mars, Max suddenly sighed.
Oh dear, oh dearie, dearie me.
Oh, what's wrong?
Asked Charlie. Max sighed again.
Do you miss your home on Mars?
Asked Kathleen.
Are you lost?
Wondered Charlie.
Are you missing your family?
Kelly asked Max, but he shook his head.
What a forgetful Martian. That's what I am indeed. If I could just remember what on earth it is I need.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Remember? But why can't you remember?
Asked Kelly.
Oh, I don't know why, but I just never seem to be able to remember important things. It's taken me a whole day to get here from Mars. I left yesterday, and here I am today. My spaceship has run out of fuel, and I can't remember what it is I need to put in it to make it go again.
Oh, you poor thing.
Said Kelly. The 3 friends really wanted to help Max the Martian work out what he needed for his spaceship, so they thought and they thought.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
When Mum's car runs out of fuel, she puts petrol in it. Do you need petrol?
Max shook his head.
No, it's not petrol.
Well, I put batteries in my radio to make it work. Does your spaceship need batteries?
Poor Max shook his head again.
No, it's not batteries either. What a forgetful Martian. That's what I am indeed. If I could just remember what on earth it is I need.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Then Kathleen had an idea.
Oh, I know what we'll do. We can all have a picnic lunch together. Maybe once you've had something to eat and some time to relax, you'll be able to remember what you need for your spaceship. Hey, that's a good idea.
Said Kelly.
Oh, that'd be great.
Max was very pleased to be invited to lunch. It made him feel a whole lot happier. He helped the girls spread out the picnic blanket and took the food out of the picnic basket.
Ooh, Earth food. Lots of yummy things to eat.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
What's it like on Mars, Max?
Asked Kelly.
Well, it's a long, long way from here. It's a small planet, but there are lots of Martians, just like me, and we spend lots of time dancing. Martians love to dance. What's this?
Max put his arms in the air and did a funny little dance for his new friends. They loved the Martian dance.
Let me try.
Charlie put her arms in the air, just like Max, but she couldn't get the steps right. Kelly and Kathleen tried to do the funny dance too, but they couldn't work out the steps either.
Hey, yeah! All right. Yeah, that's right. I think,
Let's Let's turn the page and read it together.
I so love the way you dance, Max. Can you do it once more, please, so we can all learn the steps?
Asked Kathleen.
Sure. I seem to have forgotten how to do it now.
Kelly, Charlie and Kathleen looked at each other.
But you were dancing just a second ago. How could you have forgotten it already?
What a forgetful Martian, that's what I am indeed. And, I can't remember the words to the song now. Oh, I can't remember what I need to make my spaceship go, and I can't remember how to dance. I wish I had a better memory.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Never mind. Hey, let's all have some cake and forget about it for a while.
Kelly giggled at what she just said.
You know, on Mars, we don't have brown cakes like this. Our cakes are green.
Green? Green cakes? No, thanks. I think I'll stick to chocolate cake.
Laughed Kelly.
Oh, and our milk is green too.
Added Max as he gobbled down the chocolate cake.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Max, what else do Martians eat?
Charlie wondered if all the food they ate on Mars was green.
Well, let's see. Yesterday I had some banana soup.
Banana soup?
Banana soup?
Yeah, that's it. Bananas! It's got something to do with bananas. Now, if I could just remember.
Max thought very hard.
You can't possibly put bananas in your spaceship, can you?
Asked Kelly.
We eat lots of bananas on Mars because that's what we use to make our spaceships go.
Remembered Max.
Bananas!
No, not bananas. Banana skins. Yay, I remembered.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Phew, now that Max the Martian remembered what he needed to make his spaceship go, he felt so relieved and he was able to enjoy the picnic. When they finished all their bananas, they put the banana skins in the spaceship.
He's not a forgetful Martian. No, he's not indeed. It's easy to remember what on earth his spaceship needs.
Banana skins!
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Bye, Earthlings. Thank you. I'll never forget this day. Even if yesterday is a bit of a blur. Oh well, I can't remember everything. Goodbye.
Bye! Bye!
Now that Max's spaceship was filled up with banana skins, he was able to fly all the way back to Mars.
I'm not sure I know my way back to Mars. Is it this way? No, it must be this way. Or maybe not. Oh dear. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Alright, I think.
And with that, Max the Forgetful Martian flew off. Hey, wait for me, Max. I want to come to Mars too. Gee, I hope he remembers the way home. Bye.
Yeah, it's definitely this way. Bye!
Bye!
5 in the air, let's do it together. 5 to the side, who cares about the weather? 5 on the floor, the party's on in your place. 5 to the front, with a smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-5. High-5 in the air, let's do it together. High-5. 5 in the air, let's do it together. 5 to the side, who cares about the weather? 5 on the floor, the party's on in your place. 5 to the front, with a smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4. High-5, 1, 2, 3, 4. High-5, 1, 2, 3, 4. High-5. High-5 in the air, let's do it together. High-5.
Hi, Kathleen here. This is a story about my friends who love to go to the beach. When you hear us sing,
Let's turn the page and read it together.
well, let's all do that. So ready? Let's go. One day, Nathan, Kelly and Charlie decided to go to the beach. They packed their beach towels, their swimmers, their hats and sunglasses. But as they were about to leave, they saw how cold and wet it was outside,
Oh, look, it's cold and wet outside.
said Nathan.
Oh, Oh no, we won't be able to go to the beach after all.
said Kelly.
But I was so looking forward to going for a swim.
Said Charlie. They all stared out the window at the grey sky and sighed.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
So, what are we going to do today then?
Charlie asked.
Well, we'll have to do something indoors, that's for sure. I think it's going to rain all day.
Nathan answered.
Hey guys, why don't we make a beach inside instead?
Suggested Kelly. The others thought that this was a great idea.
Great idea. We can pretend the weather is warm and sunny and have a good time.
So it was decided they would make a beach inside.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Look, this yellow tablecloth can be the sand at our beach.
Said Kelly, spreading it on the floor.
Hey Nathan, you're getting your feet wet there. You're standing in the sea.
Laughed Kelly.
Whoa!
So Nathan quickly jumped onto the tablecloth next to Kelly and Charlie.
Oh, what have you got there?
Asked Charlie. Nathan handed Kelly and Charlie a fishing rod each.
Fishing rods, so we can catch some make-believe fish.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Hey guys, there's something else we need.
Said Charlie. She reached into a bag and pulled out hats for everyone.
Here's yours,
Thanks.
She put a bright blue hat on Nathan's head.
and here's yours.
Thanks, Charlie.
She passed a yellow hat to Kelly.
Oops, I better put mine on too.
Their bright sun hats made them all look very summery.
Now, just to make us feel like we're really at the beach, let's put up our beach umbrella.
Laughed Charlie. Up went the colourful umbrella. And Nathan, Charlie and Kelly sat under it.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Gee, our make-believe sun is getting warmer and warmer. I think it's time we put our sunglasses on.
Suggested Nathan. Everyone got their sunglasses out and put them on. Now they all looked very cool.
Does anyone want a drink?
Oh, yes, please.
Me too.
Kelly poured Charlie and Nathan a glass of juice and they all sat back happily and looked at their make-believe sea. How relaxing it was to be at the beach.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Suddenly, they heard a funny noise. Not quite like anything they'd ever heard before. Said Tim in his best monkey voice. He leapt onto the tablecloth and began bouncing around and swinging his arms like a monkey.
There's a monkey living on this beach. Hello, monkey.
Said Kelly. Replied Monkey Tim.
I think he's trying to say hello to us.
Laughed Nathan.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Suddenly, Tim stopped bounding around and crouched down next to Charlie. She scratched her head. So Tim scratched his head. Charlie let out a big sigh. So Tim let out a big sigh. Then she sneezed, and Tim sneezed too.
Achoo! Achoo! Are you copying me?
Asked Charlie.
Are you copying me?
Mimicked Tim.
You cheeky monkey.
Laughed Charlie.
You cheeky monkey.
Replied Tim.
Hey, I think Tim's playing monkey see, monkey do.
Said Nathan.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Well, if he can do it, so can we.
Said Nathan. And he began pretending to be a monkey, just like Tim. Kelly giggled.
Here, monkey, Nathan, come on.
Charlie wanted to be a monkey as well. Kelly laughed and began scratching under her arms like a monkey and bouncing up and down like the others.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
All of a sudden, Tim scampered off.
Where has he gone?
Asked Kelly. Then Tim came back. His arms were overflowing with bright yellow bananas. Oh, yum! Bananas for everyone!
Thanks, Tim. I was getting really hungry.
Said Nathan.
Me too.
Charlie said as she peeled her banana and they all sat down and munched together.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Then Nathan had a great idea.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's go fishing and we'll see who can catch the biggest fish.
So they picked up their rods and cast their lines out into the pretend sea.
Oh, I think I've caught a fish.
Said Kelly.
Oh, he's really heavy.
She struggled to reel the fish in.
Wow, you've got it, Kelly.
Hey, it looks like my missing shoe.
Tim laughed. Kelly felt really pleased with her gigantic catch, but because everyone was so full from eating bananas, she decided to throw the fish back into the water. Well, besides, I don't think anyone really wanted to eat Tim's smelly old shoe.
No. Bye-bye, fishy. Back home you go.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Phew, I'm getting a bit hot under this sun.
Sighed Nathan. Suddenly, Charlie jumped up with excitement.
Hey, look, everyone. It stopped raining outside. Now we can really go out and play.
Can we do some more pretending outside?
Asked Kelly.
Yeah, great idea.
Said Nathan, and Tim agreed.
Yeah, why don't we go out and climb the mountain in the backyard?
Or we could fly to the moon.
Laughed Charlie. They all thought this was a fantastic idea. What a great day they all had with their imaginary adventures.
Yay!
You can imagine anything too, if you just...
Close your eyes and dream. Dream of anything. Dream of everything. Close your eyes and dream. Dream of anything. Dream of everything. Imagine this, imagine you're a star singing on the stage. La la la. Hear the crowd applaud. What a great reward when they shout hooray. Imagine this, imagine you're a star running in the race. Oh, so far, reaching for the sky. You're really gonna fly when you finish first. Dream on, dream of anything. Dream on, dream of everything. Close your eyes and see what you can be. When you dream on, dream of anything. Dream on, dream of everything. Close your eyes and see what you can be. When you close your eyes and dream. Dream of anything. Dream of everything. Dream on, dream of anything. Dream on, dream of everything. Close your eyes and see what you can be. When you dream, dream.
Bye!
5 in the air, let's do it together. 5 to the side, who cares about the weather? 5 on the floor, the party's on in your place. 5 to the front, with a smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. High five in the air, let's do it together. High five. Five in the air, let's do it together. 5 to the side, who cares about the weather? 5 on the floor, the party's on in your place. 5 to the front, with a smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. High five in the air, let's do it together. High five.
Hi, Tim here. This is a story about Cosmo the Dragon. When you hear us sing,
Let's turn the page and read it together.
we have to do just that. Turn the page and read. So let's go. Once upon a time, there was a dragon called Cosmo.
Oh, be a dragon, be a dragon, be a dragon strong. Make
dragon song. Let's turn the page and read it together.
Cosmo lived in a warm cave with his sisters, and he loved to knit. While his sisters were out in the cold, breathing fire and generally acting like dragons, he would be inside knitting. In fact, whenever he had any spare time at all, he would pick up his knitting needles and wool and keep knitting until he'd made something wonderful. He knitted lots of woolly socks.
I love to knit colourful woolly socks.
He knitted woolly scarves.
I love to knit colourful scarves too.
But most of all, Cosmo loved to knit big woolly jumpers,
My masterpiece is almost finished.
he said as he snuggled his stripy woolly jumper.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Cosmo put his new jumper around his shoulders and wrapped a scarf around his neck.
And now I'll just put some colourful socks on my hands.
Colourful Cosmo began to sing his dragon song again.
Oh, be a dragon, be a dragon, be a dragon strong. Makes me sing the dragon song. It goes na 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 na, yeah, my dragon song. Let's turn the page and read it together.
A little while later, Cosmo was sitting down and knitting away happily in his cave when he heard his sisters come home.
Oh, hi, Cosmo. We're off to do some fire breathing and stomping in the forest. It'll be excellent.
Said his sister Kathleen.
Yeah, come with us, Cosmo. It'll be great. We can breathe fire and toast marshmallows.
Said Kelly. Charlie roared with excitement.
Roar!
But Cosmo really didn't like stomping, roaring and breathing fire like other dragons. He liked to stay in the cave where it was quiet and warm and he could do his knitting.
Let's turn the page and read it together. Oh, thanks for asking, but I'm a little busy right now.
Cosmo was almost finished making a lovely thick jumper,
Huh? Roar!
said his sisters.
Well, I do like to knit.
Yes, but why do you knit jumpers, Cosmo? You know, we dragons can easily breathe a bit of fire to keep ourselves warm.
Said Charlie. Cosmo just smiled and shrugged and clicked his knitting needles together.
Roar! Come on, guys, let's go. We're wasting precious stomping time.
Cosmo's sisters waved them goodbye and went off roaring and stomping and breathing fire.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Cosmo felt a bit left out. He wished he'd had a friend to talk to in the cave while he knitted.
Well, I can't help it if I don't like to go around roaring and stomping and breathing fire and stuff.
He said to himself a little sadly, but he brightened up when he thought about all the cool things he was planning to knit. He'd be the best dressed dragon in the neighbourhood. That night, there was a heavy snowstorm outside.
Wow, that's one heavy snowstorm out there.
But Cosmo didn't mind because he was toasty warm inside. He picked up his wool and began knitting and knitting and knitting. He knitted socks and scarves and jumpers in all kinds of groovy colours and hung them all over the cave.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
It was very late when Cosmo finished knitting. He snuggled up under his knitting and sang softly to himself.
Oh, to be a dragon, be a dragon, be a dragon strong. Makes me sing the dragon song. It goes na 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 na, yeah, my dragon song.
Cosmo fell fast asleep, happy and warm.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Not long after, he was woken by his sisters coming home. They stood around Cosmo, shivering and shaking snow off themselves.
Nothing takes the fire out of your breath like a freezing cold snowstorm.
Said Kelly.
Yeah.
Agreed Kathleen.
My roar's gone out too because it's so cold outside.
The tip of my nose has gone red.
Said Charlie.
I've never been as cold as this ever. Cosmo, you should go out and see how bad it is out there.
No thanks, I'm quite warm and comfortable just here. Let's turn the page and read it together.
Cosmo had a great idea. He didn't spend all his spare time knitting warm clothes for nothing. He gave Kathleen a bright purple scarf and Charlie some socks for her feet and hands.
Oh, thanks, Cosmo. It's just what I need.
And here's a scarf for you, Kelly.
Oh, wow. I've never worn a scarf before. Hey, this is great, Cosmo.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Cosmo's sisters were so happy and warm, they danced and sang together.
Be a dragon, be a dragon, be a dragon strong. Makes me sing the dragon song. It goes na 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 na, yeah, my dragon song.
Hey, why don't we stay in tomorrow night and toast marshmallows in the cave? Hey, what do you say about that, Cosmo?
Asked Kelly.
Yum!
Let's turn the page and read it together.
The next day, Cosmo and his sisters made a campfire and toasted marshmallows. Cosmo was knitting another scarf, but he found it a bit hard to knit and eat marshmallows at the same time.
Knit one, purl one, eat a marshmallow. Knit one, purl one, eat a marshmallow.
Hey, Cosmo, I think we've got enough warm clothes for now.
Laughed Kathleen.
Or how about just eating some marshmallows?
Yeah, good idea.
Said Cosmo as he put down his knitting and ate 6 marshmallows in a row.
Yum!
Let's turn the page and read it together.
From that day on, the other dragons never laughed at Cosmo, because even though he still didn't like roaring and stomping and breathing fire, he was great at knitting scarves and jumpers, and they'd never be cold again.
Yay, Cosmo!
Oh, be a dragon, be a dragon, be a dragon strong. Makes me sing the dragon song. It goes na 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 na, yeah, my dragon song.
Bye!
5 in the air, let's do it together. 5 to the side, who cares about the weather? 5 on the floor, the party's on in your place. 5 to the front, with a smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. High five in the air, let's do it together. High five. Let's do it together. 5 to the side, who cares about the weather? 5 on the floor, the party's on in your place. 5 to the front, with a smile on my face. Hi, 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 hi. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. High five in the air, let's do it together. High five.
Hi, Kelly here. This is a great story about machines in the city. When you hear us sing,
Let's turn the page and read it together.
we have to do just that. Turn the page and read together. So are you ready? Let's go. Once upon a time, in a very busy city, there was a little crane called Wayne. Wayne the crane wasn't very big. In fact, he was one of the smallest cranes in the whole city.
I might be little, but my engine's strong. And if you need any lifting, I can come along. I can lift things high, I can carry them low. Wayne the crane, that's me, you know.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Wayne loved being a crane. It was exciting to lift things up and bring them down. Wayne the crane was sure he could do any job at all, even though he was little. But not everyone agreed with him.
This building is very tall, and I need to get this window right up there.
Said Charlie to herself. She rolled up her sleeves and looked up at the building. Wayne saw Charlie looking up at the tall building, and suddenly he had a great idea.
Oh, I've got a great idea. Excuse me, Charlie. Hello, my name is Wayne the crane. I might be little, but I'm very strong. Can I help you?
Thanks, Wayne, but I'm sorry. I think you're much too little to help me. This window needs to go right to the very top of this building. I need a much bigger crane for that.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
I might be little, but my engine's strong. And if you need any lifting, I can come along. I can lift things high, I can carry them low. Wayne the crane, that's me, you know.
Charlie loved Wayne's song, but she still thought he was just too small.
I'm sorry, Wayne, you're just too small.
Wayne went away feeling a little sad. Perhaps if he went exploring through the city, he would find a job he could do.
I might be little, but my engine's strong. I'm sure there's a job somewhere for me. I'm going exploring.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Wayne went exploring all over the city. He found a building site and thought it might just be the place for him. But Charlie the builder was at this building site too.
I think this is a good spot. Yep, we'll build our shops just here.
Charlie rolled up her sleeves and pushed her wheelbarrow towards the building site. Just then she noticed the little crane was watching her again.
Hello, Wayne. You'll have to move, please. I'm about to build some shops here,
Said Charlie.
Can I help? I might be little, but my engine's strong.
Said Wayne.
I'm really sorry, Wayne, but building shops is very heavy work. I'll need a much bigger crane than you to get the job done.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Maybe one day when I'm doing a much smaller job, I'll get you to help me.
Said Charlie. She didn't want to make the little crane feel bad. Wayne nodded and smiled, but how he wished he could help out with something really big and important. Charlie began to unload the tools from her wheelbarrow, a ladder, a shovel, a trowel, but then she stopped and frowned.
Oh, goodness me, I have to go. I've left some of my tools behind. Bye, Wayne, I'll see you later,
She said, and was about to run off down the street when something amazing happened.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Come one, come all, see the magnificent circus, one show only, starting soon.
Called a brightly dressed ringmaster. The circus had come to the city. How exciting! Wayne the crane had never been to the circus before. There was a huge red tent and lots of circus animals around. Camels and goats, horses and bears. People from all over the city were gathering around to see what all the commotion was about. The ringmaster suddenly stopped calling and looked puzzled.
Oh no, the circus elephant. Where is she?
The ringmaster turned around and around looking for his elephant.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Oh no, the elephant's stuck in the wheelbarrow.
He pointed at the elephant, who had somehow become stuck in Charlie's wheelbarrow.
Sorry. I just thought I'd sit down and rest for a minute and... now I'm stuck.
Said the elephant, terribly embarrassed.
Well, I need this wheelbarrow. It's not much use with a big elephant bottom in it.
Said Charlie. The ringmaster tried hard not to laugh. Charlie tried hard not to laugh, but they couldn't stop themselves. They both started shaking with laughter as the poor elephant with the big bottom struggled to get out of the wheelbarrow.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Suddenly, Wayne the crane had a great idea.
I've got a great idea.
He said.
Oh, this looks like a very tricky job, Wayne.
Said Charlie.
Elephants are very heavy, and the wheelbarrow could fall over if you're not very gentle.
I might be little, but my engine's strong. And if you need any lifting, I can come along. I can lift things high, I can carry them low. Wayne the crane, that's me, you know.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Wayne knew he could rescue the elephant. He was small enough and gentle enough and strong enough. He was just the right size for this job. The ringmaster gave him some rope and Wayne the crane tied it around the elephant's tummy.
I might be little, but my engine's strong.
Said Wayne under his breath as he started to back up very slowly.
Careful, don't tip her over, said Charlie anxiously.
I can do it. I can do it. Gently, gently.
Then all of a sudden, the elephant and her bottom were unstuck.
Let's turn the page and read it together.
Yay! You did it! You did it! Thank you! Thank you! You're a very clever crane,
Said the elephant. She was so relieved to be out of the wheelbarrow.
You must be the smartest crane in the whole city, strong and gentle at the same time.
Said Charlie. Wayne the crane was the hero of the day. Wayne was so happy, and so was the elephant.
You're the greatest, Wayne.
Wayne was so proud he could not stop smiling.
Let's turn the page and read it together. He might be little, but his engine's strong. And if you need any lifting, he can come along. He can lift things high and carry them low. Wayne the crane is the greatest we know. Let's turn the page and read it together.
And from that day on, Wayne the crane was the crane for the job. Any job at all.
He might be little, but his engine's strong. And if you need any lifting, he can come along. He can lift things high and carry them low. Wayne the crane is the greatest we know.
Wayne the crane, that's me.
And that's the end of the story.
Bye!
Five in the air, let's do it together. Five to a side, who cares about the weather? Five on the floor, the party's on in your place.